Hey, what is up everybody? Today, I'm showing you guys my first drift car. Can you guess real quick? Check it out, dude. This bad baby, all I need is some 2 front wheels, and we're good to go drifting, baby. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. That's it. That's my S14. It's a 95 Zenki 240SX. I swear these things have like 100 different names. So check it out real quick. Also, peep the insane garage that I'm allowed to use. We don't have a lift or anything, but we have we got this much space, which is enough for me to make this a full-on drift series, drift build, anything you can think of. We're doing it. This is gonna be the car. Like I said in the last video, we were going over what cars I want, and I really was heavily weighing on the 240SX, although I was primarily thinking I was gonna get an S13 hatch, like my white one, which is outside here. I did not think I was gonna end up with an S14 Zenki whatsoever, to be honest. If anything, kooky. But this is what we got. I fell in love with it right when I saw it. Me and my buddy were, I'll give you a little origin story. Also, keep the bikes. A little Sunday action. What's up, son? And we'll do a little walk around as much as I can. We got that confetti interior. I just vacuumed it a bit, so she's pretty clean. It is a Florida car, so we're not gonna look at that. But beautiful interior. I got my little sunshade back there and whatnot. And you're like, oh, this is too clean to drift. Trust me, I'm thinking the same thing. But the whole point of this car is to drift, and that's why I bought it. I can't go back on my word saying I'm not gonna drift her or nothing, because this is literally the whole reason I bought the car. So it has one thing that is bad about it. Really, fridge, bro? While I'm recording, dog? So, okay, it's gotten good. So it has one thing that's bad about it. If you guys can guess, I'll give you 3, 2, 1, rebuild title. So it has a rebuild title, which is why I got this for a pretty good deal, I think. I got it on the fairly cheap, I'd say, for a 240, definitely for a 240. But I got it for a pretty good deal for 240 means. So what's this baby got? Well, not a whole ton for drifting, but also at the same time a perfect start. I think this car is going to be awesome for starting. So we have AC. That's the most important thing for drifting. I'm just kidding. No, let's pop the hood real quick. We do have AC though. I'm not gonna lie, which is kind of crazy for a drift car. Oh, one sec, boys. So don't mind her looking a little ugly right now. She has all kinds of different colors. Also, Mountain Dew, we don't rep it. It's gonna be a Dr. Pepper soon to match the beautiful body. Also, it does have, I swear I have ADHD or something. It does have a few dents, you know, just around from rolling the fenders. She's gonna go up a little bit in the air, just for starting drifting. Nothing too high, obviously. I'm not gonna be a truck fitment, but right now it's a little low. Also, what a diff, gang. So that was the main thing I was looking for in a drift car. I was gonna get either a BMW 240 or a 350, mainly a 350, honestly. I was looking at. It's such a great starter platform, but for the price of this thing, I got it for $6,300. And the rebuild title is nothing serious either. The only shady thing is this right here, which you can see is not that bad. And I mean, this is a little ugly, a little red support, ain't the prettiest, but there's no rust. No, like obviously some bullshit surface rust, but literally no rust. I checked on the entire car already. Your boy's kind of done a deep dive on this car low key already. But yeah, so let's go over what's in it. So we got a little KA24DE, which comes stock in these cars. Also, this is a type of video, if you don't know anything about the cars, I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can. I don't know a ton about these cars either, so this is a learning experience for both of us, that's for sure. Yeah, KA24DE, although this is, it's a little built, nothing crazy. It has ARP head studs, bigger cams. It's called the hot cam upgrade, I guess, in the 240 community, whatever. It has adjustable gearing, so the cams sit right, and that's what I know so far. It rips for sure, and it feels different than my white S13. Like they feel like two different cars, and they have the same engine. Yeah, so like I said, bigger cams, cut Comes with coils. I don't know what brand they are, honestly, if you guys could tell me. Not too sure what brand it is, so they look alright. I was told they're good, but we might replace them anyway one day. Who knows? A bunch of the evap is deleted. A lot of the stuff in the engine bay is deleted, honestly. This is pretty normal for 240 stuff, but you know, it's not too shabby. It's honestly, oh yeah, sorry. It has 1,000 miles on the engine, and I know the people who built this, not super personally, but a little bit, and I know that they did it right, and I've seen the stuff they've done, and it lasts on the road, so hopefully, you know, cross my fingers, hopefully it lasts. It has 1,000 miles, it was just built, and you can, you know, we got some good ARP head studs, so pretty brand name, coil rad, so they didn't cheap out on the rad. I swear this thing doesn't get hot. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like literally the fans, they kick on right away because they're wired to the starter. And so this thing, it literally doesn't reach to like more than a quarter on the heat, which is weird. Not used to that. But no, welded diff, little built engine, but it's stock. It's like no turbo, no nothing crazy, which is exactly what I wanted to start off on. I want something simple I could learn and do absolutely everything to like myself. We're gonna change out the wheels because those need to go. Although I love the wheels, I'm not trying to rep the old dude's whole look, you know what I'm saying? So I'll hop in here real quick, show you guys. Let's not look at my door panel either. So if you know S14s, they get a little, they do that. So hold up. 150K miles. You can't really see it. We do have AC. We have all our plastics. Every single plastic is here, which is kind of insane. The only missing thing is that light. That's literally it. Other than that, it's pretty nice. We don't have the stock steering wheel. Got this D&D one. Don't know too much about them, but I'll learn about it. All right, but let's move to the rear end real quick. What is that noise? Oh, it's my hood. I was like, dude, what's that noise? Someone laughing at me in here? So, like I said, we got a welded diff in the rear, which is kind of wild to drive. I've never driven a welded diff, and it's definitely interesting. It's fun for sure. I've taken this car out a few times, and this thing rips, honestly. For just bigger cams and a little bit adjustable gearing, this thing, it gets down, like for sure. I might throw up a clip of me drifting. I'm not sure yet. I'll wait till I get a better one. It's not that great yet. But this thing, it spins. Like, it definitely gets sideways because I've tried drifting the S13, the white one, with the open diff, and it gets around as well. But this thing, with the welded diff, is a completely different animal. So, this is my first drift car. It's going to be a huge build, hopefully. Let me put the hood down real quick. I want to get seat time. That's, like I said in the video, guys. Seat time is the most important thing out of anything. Don't do stupid fucking Rice Boy mods and then be like, I'm a drifter, you know, when you don't drift. I'll say it myself, and I'll say it right now. I suck at drifting. The whole point of this car is to learn how to, and hopefully I learn, you know. I think it's a perfect chassis to learn in because it has everything I need. It has a welded diff, tons of aftermarket support. It looks pretty dope, I ain't gonna lie. And it's reliable. It's a KA trans, KA24DE. They're almost bulletproof, especially if you don't dog on them too hard. Obviously, I'm gonna be dogging on it, so not as reliable. But yeah, so this is my goal, man. Like I said in the last video, I know I keep going to the last video, but this is, I want to be drifting on my birthday, which is in 5 months, 4 or 5 months or so. I think I have enough time to prep this car. Technically, it's already ready, except for those burnt ass rears, because I might have, you know, just a little bit, you know, just a tiny bit. Also, if you guys can see, these boys are running some fucking camber, son. Hold on, let me see if I can show you guys a good, I don't know if you can tell by that angle, but we got some fucking camber on these bad bitches. So gonna be straightening that, keeping camber in the front because I heard that's good for drifting. I have a bunch of research I'm doing, and the next video is probably gonna be a maintenance, but this is the first drift car, man. Hopefully you guys see me in 5 months. Hopefully I'm hoping that there's a drifting on my birthday video or something along the lines of that, because that's my dream. And hopefully we make it, boys. See you guys in the next video. Let's do some maintenance.